Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia, and this is the quick update over at the situation at the battle of Bakhmut. So this is Bakhmut City, and the fighting is currently only in this area here now. This is what is left of Bakhmut. In fact, it's only actually like this. So overlaying the previous updates, you can see that there is some changes. The progress mainly is around this area here, where the areas just next to the grain elevator is now taken over, and this breakthrough on the western part of Bakhmut has been expanded further, and over at this area on the southern side, the front line has been tightened up by the Russian side. So there's no change in terms of the front line around here, maybe because I drew it pretty advanced, so even any advancement didn't really come out very clearly. So going into details, the fighting is now in the garage area now. I'm not sure exactly, is it in this part or in this part, because this part I drew a bit advanced because I was trying to show that the attack into the garage area has started. So this is the main part that was happening. There was a counter attack that was tried in this area, but it did not work out, and then the Russian forces pushed out. And then in the southern side, previously there was this massive breakthrough around the Pushkina Street, which was like this. So the front line is now being straightened out, and they are moving closer into towards the western, towards this Citadel area. So let's disable this old map. Yeah, and there's fighting still ongoing. This area they have also moved up, and then there's fighting still in the southeastern part of Bakhmut. In the southeastern part of Bakhmut, previously I drew it like this. So based on one of the mapping, that shows that I think it's Rybus mapping, that shows that there is some kind of a contact with the Tchaikovsky Street. However, this cannot be corroborated, or this entire advance has been eliminated. So the Ukrainian lines managed to hold in this area, as this is one of these very, very important places where they must hold. They have no choice. So they are continuously moving in more reinforcement to fight the Russian forces in this area, where they are still trying. But the Russian push here might be pretty limited, because it doesn't feel like it's the Russians' objective to encircle, to close the pincer. It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like that's the objective. It feels like the objective is to draw even more Ukrainian forces into Bakhmut, while the Russian forces have their momentum going with them, so that they can actually take out more Ukrainian forces in this very uncomfortable place for the Ukrainian forces, and they can also take out any reinforcement as they go into Bakhmut itself, which is exactly what happened in one of the reports, according to the Russian Defense Ministry, where they reported that reserve that is moving towards Bakhmut has been engaged near Bodanivka. And I didn't show the next sentence because it talks about the losses. I usually don't show the losses because it's not relevant, because this information can be wrong. And fighting is also in the area outside of Bakhmut. There are rumors. I saw many of you guys commented Khromove has been taken, or that kind of thing, where the Russian forces allegedly taken Khromove, or at least entered Khromove. That is not entirely true. So Surya maps, Surya maps actually talked about the Russians have not exactly entered the town, whereas Remelin 21, this is a pro-Russian source. Surya maps is actually neutral. Remelin reported that the Wagner managed to enter into Khromove, but they are only in the first houses. There's still very fierce and heavy fighting within Khromove. So it's too early to say Khromove has fallen. So in my primary sources, perhaps even secondary sources, I actually did not see
any information about Khromove falling. So the Russians barely just entered Khromove. So I think whatever information or sources or channels that tell you that, unsubscribe. Like, no, don't listen to these channels, because you're gonna get confused and you're gonna get excited constantly for no reason, because that's their objective, to excite you, and so that you will click more, watch more, let them earn more money, and or get more reach, and then you are just misinformed, and then people will just laugh at you. Yeah, and then further out along the Khromove road, the Ukrainians tried to launch a counter-offensive to recapture this area, the trenches in this area here that is currently controlled by the Russians. It did not work out at this moment. The trenches is still under Russian control. So anyway, this is just a quick update over the Battle of Bakhmut. Everything else is a bit far away already, so no point covering that in this video. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next update.